Well, the weather is getting cooler and the start of fall is fast approaching.
Ryan Rumbaugh joins us live from a local shop with ideas to decorate your yard for the changing season.
Good morning, guys. Yes, I'm at one of my favorite places in Jefferson City. I always have a great time when I come here. I'm at Amié B in the Orchid Emporium in Jefferson City. I'm here this morning with Jake. Good morning.
Morning.
It looks like fall and it smells like fall in here.
It definitely is. We're sprucing up for fall time now, inside and out.
Yeah,
so
and it definitely gets me in the mood for fall, especially this cool weather.
Yes, it's amazing
seems
outside.
like it came out of
I know
nowhere.
it's getting cooler every day, so.
So this morning we're talking about, you have a lot of indoor decor here, but you also have a lot of outdoor decor. We're kind of talking about getting your yard and your garden and everything ready for fall, and you've got some cute decoration ideas.
We do, and you can incorporate what we're going to show you today kind of inside and out, and I think later we'll kind of show you that.
Yeah.
What we have here is our spheres.
These
and
are cool.
They are, and they come in a bunch of different sizes and different materials. We have the metal are some of my favorite because they can really be incorporated inside or outside. And what you can do here is you can actually, they actually come flat, so they're easy to assemble, and all they do is you basically just put them together like this.
Nice.
You can set them up. They're very simple and easy, and then they collapse.
It's easy to store when you're not using them, that's for sure.
Right. And so you can kind of see what we did here with a couple little vignettes here with some merchandise in them. You can see how we did the fall display here. You can put them, as I said, inside or outside. And you can put different decor inside of them. And the great thing about these is that you can actually use them for different seasons.
Yeah.
You can put them on your table if you get a small enough sphere, or you can put them outside. And so there's just a lot of stuff that you can do with them.
Yeah, it's something that you can put your existing stuff. It's not like you have to run out to the store and buy all these things. You probably have some stuff like this.
So all you need is to get your sphere, and you can basically, and you can put whatever else you have in it for spring, summer, winter, fall, Thanksgiving, anything like that.
Yeah, these are really cute. Now, I was looking at this one. How do you get them inside since this is kind of closed?
Well, I would suggest that people set up the sphere first, and this one here actually doesn't collapse like these two.
Okay.
It actually is into two pieces and it snaps together. But you can basically set it up, and most of the time you can either put your merchandise inside of it before you snap it together, or you can set it up. And here I just put the merchandise inside of the sphere there.
Yeah, and I was also thinking if this is outside, this is kind of light. How do you keep it from blowing over or anything like that?
Well, if they're outside, if you're going to put it on your table, you're going to definitely want to put something inside of them that's heavy or a rock, and then maybe put like a little some type of decor over it so that you're not going to see that. If it's outside in your yard that you can put, or you're going to set it on, we'll show you later how we have it on a straw bale outside. You can actually take just wire and you can make a hook and you can stick it into the ground so that it would anchor it down.
Anchor it down. We also have some lights over here. Halloween's coming up, one of my favorite holidays.
It is, and the lights here that we have some great lights, and I think that it just really adds a lot of just emphasis onto it when you put it inside. Especially if you're going to do this inside, you can actually put the light on your table up inside there, and it'll just shine some light there during the nighttime. Yeah, that's cute,
like a little jack-o'-lantern type thing. These Chevron Pumpkins are probably my favorite.
We do. We had to give a shout out to the Chevron Pumpkins today because they're just great. So.
Who doesn't love glittery pumpkins? Well, when we come back, we are actually going to head outside. You guys have a great display outside. We're going to show you some gardening tips for fall because there is some preparations to be made for that, and some more fall decor ideas. But for now, we'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
We've got some cute stuff out there.
I'd say.
And his shirt matches the season.
And her hair.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
Well, the first day of fall is Tuesday, September 23rd. As the weather gets cooler, it's time to prep your yard, too.
Ryan Rumbaugh joins us live with outdoor decor ideas for autumn.
Good morning, guys. Yes, I'm here in Jefferson City at Amié B and the Orchid Emporium, and we're talking about fun ways to decorate inside and outside for fall. I'm here this morning with Jake. Good morning.
Morning.
Now, what's this lovely seat we're sitting on this morning? I love this. This is pretty cool.
Well, this is our straw bale chair that I created here, and you can definitely use it multiple ways. You can display stuff on it. You could put a towel and you could take pictures with your with kids or anything like that. It just makes a fun outdoor display, and you could add another straw bale here if we had to take it down so I could sit here.
You can sit. And I thought even if you don't make a chair out of it, straw bales are pretty cheap and they look very fall-like, and you can decorate them up. So
right, you can definitely create your displays around them, and we'll kind of show you some more with that too today.
Okay.
So.
Probably one of my favorite things this morning. Tell me about this doormat here.
Well, these are doormats, and they're called mat mates. Here is what we have. You actually have a bottom piece here, and you can trade out the mats with the bottom piece, and you can put different pieces in them for different seasons, different mats. So you can have one for spring, fall, summer, winter, 4th of July, Christmas, everything for that, for all your seasons. Again, you know, kind of keeping with changing out the spheres with the season. You can trade out the mats with it too.
Yeah, and you've got some fun flags too for outside.
We do. We have the small flags that are the garden flags. We also have large flags, and we also have mailbox covers, and we have them in matching different seasons, so you can actually match all 4 pieces if you have them all. And the mailbox covers are kind of fun to spruce up around your mailbox there if you're going to plant some flowers around it. And also if you have a mailbox that's a metal mailbox outside on the road, you can kind of spruce it up.
I never even thought about that. Who would have thought? Decorating your mailbox for fall. Now, for those just tuning in, so we went over these spheres before, but kind of explain how they work.
Well, we did go over the spheres earlier. This one basically snaps together, but the rest of them, they fold down, and they close up and collapse real easy with the metal ones.
Yeah.
But what we've done is inside we decorated them for the different seasons on a table to kind of show you how you can use them inside. But now we're showing them outside, and as we said earlier, you can actually put a U-hook down in the bottom of here to hold them down if you want to keep them in place or put something heavy. But you can kind of see what we've done here. We've put a mum inside here, which is kind of unique and fun. Pretty inside there. And they're real easy, like I said, to get in there. You just snap them. They come apart real easy here.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's super easy.
And you can take them apart and then snap it back together.
Yeah.
And kind of what we have going on here now is we have a witch inside there. You can kind of do your fall display. You can take them from inside to out, especially if you're going to do it under a covered area or on your porch or patio.
Yeah, definitely. We've got beautiful wreaths out here this morning.
We do. We have lots of wreaths and everything else. So
that's kind of a fall staple. And we've also got some plants out here too.
We do. We have, like I said, we have the mums. Pansies are great for fall. We have kale, which is great.
This is kale. I'm used to eating kale or seeing it in the grocery store. It's really pretty.
It is. It's a real pretty fall decoration that can be used outside for decorating around the house.
Yeah, and speaking of plants, when we come back, Jake knows his stuff about plants for sure. So he's going to give us some gardening tips on getting that garden ready coming from summer into fall, because there's some stuff that you'll need to do. But for now, we'll set it back to you guys in the studio.
Fall-like temperatures are upon us, and with that comes the need to prep your yard.
Ryan Rumbaugh joins us live from Jefferson City with a few ideas for outdoor decorating.
Good morning, guys. Yes, I'm live in Jefferson City at Amié B in the Orchid Emporium, and we're talking about getting your garden and your yard ready for fall. I'm here this morning with Jake. Good morning.
Morning.
A little chilly out here this morning. Fall is definitely coming. Now we're talking about getting your yard, your garden, everything ready, decor, all that stuff, but you've got a lot of gardening tips. You've got a little bit of experience. What do people have to do, coming out of summer with their summer plants, getting ready for fall?
Well, they'll want to kind of clean up their flower beds. If they have a bunch of scraggly looking perennials, they'll want to definitely kind of cut those back now and maybe mulch their flower beds and then get ready to kind of plant some of their fall stuff, some mums, some kales, some pansies. If they have some spring flowers or summer flowers that are still looking good, as you can see the big coleus here growing back there, those kind of go with the fall season. The colors kind of do.
Yeah, that looks nice. You got a nice little decoration in there.
They can keep those around.
Yeah, those are nice. So now they get that ready. Now tell me about some fall plants. How do you go about, doing all that stuff?
Well, one of the most popular fall plants is the mum, and you can plant them now. If you plant them now, they will actually come back next year. If you get them in the ground now and you water them in good and fertilize them in, you have a good chance of them coming back, depending on the winter.
So now is the perfect time to do that.
Now is the perfect time. This weekend, get them in the ground. We have kale, pansies, various different products that you can put in the ground as far as the fall flowers go that can tolerate kind of those cooler temperatures.
Yeah, okay. So then looking ahead, fall hits us and then it starts to get cooler. What do people have to do then afterwards, getting ready for winter?
Well, you'll want to get your flower beds kind of ready. Like I said, cut back your perennials, and you'll want to get some mulch down. And another good thing that you'll want to do if you want spring flowers, you'll want to get especially tulip bulbs or daffodils or any of the bulbs, you'll want to get them in the ground now for fall so that they have time to root in the ground and get their bulbs going so that they have beautiful flowers next spring.
I think that's why I'm such a bad gardener, is because I don't think far enough in advance and then I'm stuck.
Right, and one other small tip that you'll want to do if you're bringing in your flowers, your tropicals and stuff from outdoors that you've taken out, or your house plants, you'll want to definitely spray them with an insecticide so you don't bring any pesky bugs inside.
Oh, that would not be good. Definitely not good. Well, thank you for all the great tips this morning and all the great fall decor tips. Check out Amié B in the Orchid Emporium. You guys open at 10 today, right?
We do.
Hopefully we can get some people out here, check out all the great plants and stuff, and ask Jake for gardening tips because he knows his stuff. Thank you again. We'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
A lot of people really take pride in their gardening. So those are good,
that's true.
Good tips.
Weather's a little better for her this morning than it was yesterday.
Yeah, it's not raining and extremely windy, just
true.
a little chilly, so that's good for them out there.